Okay, the first step to getting the PerfectChat functionality working is to make sure that you have the Power Scripting module installed. It's for installing the PerfectChat functionality. No license or cost is needed for the Power Scripting module. It just needs to be installed. So we'll do that. Let's just go to Google here, type in Ignition, Power Scripting, and takes us to the module marketplace. We go ahead and download the module. Okay, save. Good. Now I go to my Ignition gateway, go to modules, install or update module, and I will find what we just downloaded, install, typical standard license agreement, install module, and done. That took about 1 minute. And good. So the next step is, okay, download this project file, PerfectChat installation. Okay, I'll save that. Okay, then it says using the Ignition Designer, import the project file into an Ignition project. Okay, so we need to start the designer. Alright, so we can choose which project we want to install PerfectChat in. I have an empty project here. Of course, you could use whatever project you want to. I'll just use this one. Or even create a new project, an empty one, or any project is fine. Okay, here is the designer. Alright, and the next step is to import that file. PerfectChat installation is right there. And we can see it's all we're importing is a template called PerfectChat installation. Good. So here it is. And its instructions here say put your designer into preview mode. Well, first here it says make sure you have the Power Scripting module, which we just installed. It took us 1 minute to install. So now we put this into designer mode. Now click on the install button. Resources successfully installed. Save your project. Okay, good. So now we're done. It's installed. So that took about 2 minutes to install. And it tells us what exactly it installed here. Like it says installed a couple windows here. I'm going to take a look and see what it installed. Here's a folder, PerfectChat and 2 windows. It added those. It added a couple of scripts here. And it added this message handler. And added this menu item here. So that's what it did. Okay, well now let's try it out and see how it is. So I'll go ahead and launch a client. I'll launch 2 clients so I can chat with myself. I'll log in with 2 different users. Knock this down to the right size. This one I'll log in as admin. And this next one I will log in I'll log in as, well, this one. You don't have to see this one. I'll log in as something else. Okay, so we have an empty screen. So first thing I want to show you is, we could have lots of windows open, we can have a lot of things going on, but our chat window is not open. Now what happens when I receive a chat message from someone without my chat window being open? Well, I will show you. Just sent a message to the admin, and you can see we have this window down here pop up saying that Nick Mudge says hello. So we can go click on that notification, and now it pops up our chat window, and you can see there's Nick, and we can say hi there, Nick. I'll push enter, sends a message over, and now we're chatting. So that's good. You can see that on the left here is a list of users that are in the user source connected with the project. They're faded out, meaning that they're not currently logged into any project that uses the same data source, the same user source. You can see that Nick Mudge here is not faded out. That's because he's currently logged into an active client. So that means we know that we can send him messages. We have group chat. So this is where if I send a message, everyone who's logged in will be able to go to the group chat and see messages. So it's a way to talk to everyone who's logged in to projects on the same gateway that are using the same user source. Now, another interesting thing happens is I just sent a message to admin from Nick, and you see it turned bold. This means that I received a message from Nick. That's how I know when I received a message from someone, their name gets bold. So I can go here, and so that's the basic functionality. It's working pretty nicely. It's using the underlying messaging system that Ignition has. So there you go.